today Chris and I are going to a new Chicago neighborhood to explore, and I saw on TikTok that there's a vintage market that's going on only yesterday and today, and you guys know how much I love a vintage market, so we're gonna check that out and then go to a new cafe. There apparently is a free bookstore and then like a really good pizza spot, so yeah. All right, I'll see you guys at the train station. I saw this place, Millie by Metric, on TikTok, and we wanted to see if it lives up to the hype. It didn't look like much from the outside, but upon entering, it has this really nice, moody atmosphere with warm lighting and modern design. Their sample pastries looked really unique, and many were quite large. We chose the pesto goat cheese twist, the blackberry chip twist, and the yuzu jasmine eclair. We love a savory pastry, and the sweet ones were perfectly balanced and not too sweet. We took a few bites of each and had to take the rest home since they were so big, but the star of the show was by far their goma matcha. It was spiced with cardamom, cinnamon, black sesame, orange, and maple. I didn't expect a lot from this, but it was quite literally the best matcha I've ever had. The yuzu pastry was beautiful, but not my favorite. It was interesting, just a little too salty for my taste. We were only 1 mile away from the vintage market, so we decided to walk along the shops, and there are so many streets, you guys. To the left, down there to the right, 2 streets that way. When you go all the way to the left, there's 2 more streets to go down. So many different places to visit, lots of restaurants and cafes and things. I love to go down neighborhoods and just look at the different houses. I thought these were so cute. I'm not sure when these were built, but you can tell they've been renovated, and the big windows, like the stoop, the stairs, just very classic. I love it. One of my favorite parts about living in the Chicagoland area is all the different little towns and cities that have neighborhood markets. The vintage market in general has just been really popular lately. This is Rockwell on the River. It's a beautiful venue, and today they're having a specific market that they hold once a year, and it's for 2 days. We arrived on the second day, and they have everything from clothing, shoes, bags, jewelry, food. They had a DJ playing music. There's high-end and low-end products, skincare products, everything. You could spend a couple hours in here and just have the best time. There's no rush. It wasn't too crowded. It was really a great experience. After a few hours, we worked up an appetite, so we walked down the street to this place called Little Lark, and it looked like a really nice Italian restaurant. It had this cabin feel to it. They had great customer service and a really nice Italian ambiance. Chris ordered a sausage pizza that had the lightest, fluffiest dough. It was so chewy and delicious. We got some olives, and then I ordered a nice big salad. This was so satisfying. Then we went back to the train station and headed home for the day because we're going back out tomorrow. I'm actually going out. Chris is going to work, but I'm not letting the cold weather keep me at home. Outfit of the day before we go, I'm wearing a thin knit sweater from Mango, and these are the wide leg trousers from Abercrombie. I love the pleating on these. I always get the curve love line for wider hips. It gives you an extra 2 inches for the booty and for those who have a more curvy figure. I'm wearing my Franco Sardo Mary Janes, and then I'm wearing a beret from Ralph Lauren. Yeah, it's perfect for these cold winter days. The scarf is really lightweight. I love the deep burgundy color and how thin it is. And it's very warm regardless of like the thickness of it. So I usually just wrap it around kind of loosely like that. And then my coat from Abercrombie that I've been wearing a lot lately is the herringbone pattern. And my hat is the same from Ralph Lauren. So I thought that was a cute little match. And here's everything together. In Yorkville, there's this really cute French-American cafe that is woman-owned, and the pastries are divine. They make all of their coffee syrups in-house, so they're nice and fresh, they're not overly sweet. They have wonderful flavors on their menu. They also have sandwiches for breakfast and lunch, and even pizzas and cocktails. It is a stunning 36 degrees, so I thought it'd be okay to get something iced. Otherwise, I would have went for something hot, of course. But it's so warm with the sun shining. I haven't seen the sun in so long. I was afraid to try the sugar cookie latte because that sounds really sweet and I don't like my coffee sweet, but since they make all their syrups in-house, they're usually not sweet. Last time I had a cardamom bun latte, wow, it was amazing. See what I mean? Oh. I'll be in the Yorkville and Aurora area today. I wanted to stop off at this little boutique. They have such cute Valentine's Day decor and Valentine's Day themed jewelry and clothing. I came here looking specifically for a pink sweater or just something like festive to wear for Valentine's Day. Their jewelry is so good, you guys. This is where I get all of my pearl freshwater jewelry. Then I saw these jeans that I thought were really cute. I wanted to try them on because they were wide-legged and I thought maybe they would be comfortable. I don't usually wear denim because it feels so restricting, but these look like they might do all right. But as I tried them on, they didn't feel that good. I think they're supposed to be a baggy fit, and because my hips are larger, it was like tight around my hips and then baggy everywhere else, and I didn't really like that look. I thought about sizing up, but they didn't have a bigger size, so that's that. However, I saw this purple striped cream sweater that I thought might be nice for Valentine's Day, but as I was touching it, it felt a little itchy. They have such cute accessories. I love these winter hats. They have great boots that kind of look like the Ugg slipper. Really, really good quality here. This is a great place to shop.
I saw your store on social media and I had to come in.
The very second I entered into this store, I got goosebumps. I was so excited with all of the decor and all of the plants. Are you guys plant people? Like, this made my day. Attached to it is a coffee shop that's a separate business, but they support each other. They were closing for the day, so nobody was in here and they didn't have any pastries out, but they have this beautiful long wood table with outlets for your phone and computer, so you could sit here and work. There's a TV, just a really nice lounge area. I never seen these pods before. Chris said that they're going to be putting these in the casinos pretty soon, but it's a soundproof pod for you to have a meeting or just whenever you need a quiet moment to get your work or school work done. I thought this was really cool. There's a fan up top and a light and a chair. All you need, right? Very nice. As the weather gets nicer this spring, I'm definitely going to come here, support a local business, but also sit outside. There's a beautiful view of the river when it's not frozen. So heading back into the plant shop, I wanted to see what she had to offer because social media showed that she had candles and skincare and lots of different other things. This shelf, I think, is dedicated to Selena, and she has candles. I think this is skincare, some kind of balm. I'm not really sure. I didn't pick any of these up, but the display itself is beautiful and the scents sounded so good, especially the horchata and Abuela's bakery and coquito. I mean, that would make such a wonderful gift if you have Latin friends or family members. This is beard oil and different things for men, which was nice. Some perfume, body mist, hand lotion. I didn't pick one of these up, which I actually regret because those look really good, along with the other skincare products here. Packaging is stunning. She had little combs available and then a really good selection of jewelry. She told me that she holds events here where they do permanent jewelry, different types of art classes, and every month they hold some sort of community event, some that you have to RSVP for and some that are just open to the public. So I thought it was nice to have a place like this that really brings the community together. I can't describe to you how good it smelled in here. I had to pick up the frankincense because I just love that fragrance. And then there were some sage and other herbaceous type cleansing things that you could use. Palo Santo. Chris's Comanche tribal background, I know, uses sage to cleanse households and bad energy and things like that. So, you know, it doesn't have to be a spiritual thing. It could just be a nice smelling thing. This is one of the plant walls, and I was immediately attracted to these types of plants. I think they're pothos, but I like the hanging plants. I really love the ones that look like Swiss cheese and the beautiful design on this flower specifically. Lots of roses and cacti. And she teaches classes sometimes for plant care, like Plant Care 101, which is exactly what I need because I keep killing mine. And I thought, how perfect. I'm going to be here a lot. I put my plants in the trunk and I picked up some lunch, my little spinach steak wrap that I typically get, nothing new, and a fruit cup. I ate all the watermelon, but right now I'm eating my cantaloupe. My hair appointment's in an hour, but it's in another city, so we're gonna head that way in just a moment. I have my inspo pics. I'm ready for a new cut, a new look for 2026. I'm gonna have to learn how to style my hair. I want like a completely new look where I'm styling it every day and big hair is the vibe. This is Chrysalis. It is my new salon, and I've come here once before and decided right away that this is where I go now. My stylist's name is Gloria. She's Latina. She has curly hair. We get along really well. She has so many years of experience behind her. And we were talking about the haircut and layers and how she's going to do my hair. She immediately started chopping, and I thought, oh my gosh, look at all that hair. But I told her to keep the length, so she did. All of that hair was just creating a couple of different layers so that I have body and bounce. She used the big round brush to straighten the hair and kind of create those smaller curls at the bottom, and then she teased my hair really big. And I wanted to show you the products that she used in order to do this. The Color Wow system is her favorite for big hair, and this is a Raise the Roof spray that she put all over my roots. It didn't weigh my hair down, which was great. And then the other spray was the Style on Steroids. Such good products. And then she just put my hair up in these little curlers. She pinned them, hairsprayed them, and let them sit for about 20 minutes, and then took them out. She brushed through each curl. She started doing a little bit more teasing at the roots as needed. And then she's going to go in with a curling iron next. And I think this is the kicker. This is what gives you a lot of body. Putting the curling iron really close to your scalp and creating that hump with the heat, and then allowing it to cool, hairspray it. Like, that really made the biggest difference for me, because my hair wants to be completely flat and glued to my head at the very top, and then it's voluminous everywhere else. So that's a good little tip, good little trick for anybody who has flat hair. She used a lot of both of those sprays quite liberally, so just so you guys know, it's not going to weigh your hair down. Use a lot of it. This is the finished product. Layers make such a big difference, and I have to tell you, I was so happy with the result. The hair had so much movement, it was bouncy, it was still soft to the touch because I wasn't using a regular hairspray. That Color Wow product is insane. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.